Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Anna Morphedes here with Mending Hearts Counseling, and today's video is going to be a super special one because today is not just any ordinary day. Today we are experiencing a full moon like no other because it is also coupled up with a lunar eclipse. And this lunar eclipse is taking place in the Taurus astrological sign. I don't know a lot about astrology, but I do know because we are made out of water and we are energetic beings and we have vibrations. We vibrate and we change according to what's happening to the universe around us because everything is connected to everything. All of our atoms and electrons and neutrons and protons are connected to the air in between us, to the other souls that are walking around, other human suits on this planet. Everything is connected, and we're also connected as far up into the moon. So therefore, when magical things happen, they do affect us. So they say that this particular period of time, we might tend to spiral out of control in our unhelpful repeat patterns. Most of us have certain patterns and behaviors that we operate from subconsciously until we are aware of them every day. And there's usually going to be one particular person or one particular situation that will keep reigniting that same pattern of behavior over and over again until we heal it. So this is a really great opportunity to heal repeat patterns, and this can help the reader of this particular question that was that I found in my social media, my Facebook platform. And it says, what steps can I take to overcome the twin flame obsession stage? So I just wanted to highlight that, first of all, the obsession phase of a twin flame journey is right after activation, right? Because when you meet your twin flame, a part of your soul gets activated to start doing the work, and then it starts getting obsessed with that person that activated you in the first place. And that obsession comes from your childhood attachments. Okay, let me repeat this. This obsession is actually a result of your childhood attachment style. It is not because you're crazy or you're just this obsessive mass of human energy walking around planet wanting to attach onto people. This is not your intention and this is not your fault. So I just want to normalize that. So when we use the word obsession, we literally mean that we are attaching to someone or to something because somewhere deep down inside of us, there is an unmet, unfulfilled need that we had as a child that is still waiting to be met. So you're yearning, you're obsessing about this person. What are they doing? How are they? Checking the social media, checking to see what they're doing, checking your phone to see if they have messaged you back. Or maybe if you're in no contact, you're searching your phone for, you don't even know what you're searching your phone for, just perhaps even information on twin flames, trying to understand it. Just know that this obsession comes from your attachment style that you had as a child. I bet you 99.99999% of all of us twin flames have had a really hard childhood. I bet you all of us have one of the three attachment styles that lead to a negative self-view. Either we're anxiously attached, avoidantly attached, or disorganized attached to our primary caregivers, and we obsess about this particular person because they are kickstarting our journey, our inner self journey to ultimate self-love, whatever we were meant to experience as a child, because a child is already born whole and complete. Whatever, and then that child needs to be seen, safe, soothed, and secured. And if it doesn't get that, it's going to spend its entire life as an adult trying to find that. So So whatever you didn't have as a child, you're actually kick-starting that journey to get it for yourself. This is the intention behind the obsession, is to understand what your attachment style is. And as an adult, you don't need to attach to anyone anymore to save you. You can save yourself. As long as you do the work and you look within and you try to understand why you are attaching in the first place. So for me, for example, the reason why I was attaching to the masculine was because I so desperately needed to be saved from a situation that happened a long time ago for me. I was five and a half. And this situation was quite severe and traumatic, and it really shaped the adult that I became today. But it still drove my subconscious hard drive every day without me realizing it until now recently. I was still looking for someone to save me from that particular moment in time where somebody was hurting me in a way that no child should ever be hurt. But I didn't have anyone to say it to. I didn't have anyone to literally save me. So I have spent my entire life attaching to the masculine, trying to understand what it is that I needed to be saved for, because that was still running from within me, because it left me feeling abandoned, not good enough, not worthy, used. Like, that's a big word, used, abused. So the minute that I understood why I was attaching in the first place, therefore obsessing, then I could heal that pattern and change that obsession into something else more serving for me. Take all that energy and put it into something more fruitful. So this is the best period for you to do this for yourself as well, because in the next 72 hours, as per Master Sri Akashna, and other spiritual leaders as well. Actually, I'm going to put links to 2 beautiful meditations that you can take advantage of during this particular period of time. One is strictly about twin flames. Well, I guess you can use it for other relationships too. And then the other one is just for, in general, to use this particular powerful time to instead set the intention. So you want to set the intention while you do these meditations to not allow yourself to go into the spiral or the out of control obsession that is almost natural to come with this full moon / lunar eclipse that's coming up. You want to set the intention of the complete opposite of the one you experience. So you want to experience unconditional love. You want to experience gratitude. You want to experience freedom. You want to experience love with no attachment. Whatever it is, set your intention for it right now. Set the intention for what you want to experience about yourself. No intention like, I want my twin flame to call me, or I want my twin flame to message me back. We can't control other people. We can control what we feel. So if you have a deep desire and need for love, set the intention in this full moon / lunar eclipse for the love that you want to receive. Feel that within your body. Attract that in. Remember, we attract everything that we experience in our outer world. So you have the power to do this. So let me just go back to this question, make sure. Yeah, so what steps do I need to take to overcome the twin flame obsession stage? Is understand your attachment style, understand why you're attaching in the first place, because that's what obsession is. What is it that you need? And set your intention forward for something else different. And if you have to repeat the same information to yourself 100 times a day, then that's what you do 100 times a day until it becomes part of your new programming. I know you can do this. Remember that everything is happening for you. So even this obsession stage is actually happening for you, because it's going to set you free from what it is that you want to be set free from in the first place. It is always pointing to ourselves and what we experienced in our childhood. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please, as always, do reach out to me. If you need help to figure out what it is that is perpetuating in the same way in your life, or putting you back into that hamster wheel, having you repeat the same pattern over and over, and you being sick of this thing, and why is it showing up? Because it will not stop showing up until we heal it. I am here for you, and I live and I breathe this stuff, like I mentioned yesterday. To dear friend of mine, it is my pleasure to be here in this position, to be able to help others in the same way that others have helped me get to where I am today. So with my love and my gratitude as always, happy manifesting, happy lunar eclipse / full moon / stop the obsession / understand your attachment and set yourself free. Until next time, just remember everything is always happening for you.